So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Outside Jackson. Pass to McCain. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here's Z. He's covered by Anderson. Here's Z. Here's Jovic. Now here's Butler. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Philadelphia. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And the dunk by Jackson.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Pass to Z. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Embiid dishes to George. Here's McCain. Anderson a screen on Hero. Clock at 6. A nice shot by McCain.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Z. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Now, here is George. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Z, and he converts the layup. Z's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside, George. Pass to Jackson. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside. He has 7.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
It is incredible that George is playing, Brent, at such a high level after his injury history is taken into account.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, one of the more horrific injuries in terms of the way it presented itself and what we saw Paul George go through. But this guy has not missed a beat. He continues to be really the most stable part of any organization that he's joined, and he's been in a few places. That has not affected the way that he's approached the game on both ends of the floor, and is certainly still one of the top 15 players in the game.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Bucks was tremendous. He dropped in 38 points, and his glass work resulted in a season-high rebound total for him as well. Flat out took over that one. He put the team on his back, controlling the game. We'll see if he can repeat that incredible performance tonight. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And then for Philadelphia, Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Yabusele comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Oubre subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Now here is George. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And he can intimidate. He comes from the elbows.
Jaime Jaquez is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Z. And it's Rozier in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The 76ers trail. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Drummond with a screen on Rozier. To the middle, outside for Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Abusele can't hit.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And Brandon, the super team era is indeed coming to a close. The Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Lowry has versatility to his game. There's no doubt about it. This time from the mid-range.
Count it. 12 points for Z.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Lowry. Rebound by Butler. The Heat leading by 4. And Love has it in the corner. On the wing, Jaquez. Here's Z. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to McCain. Shoots over Jaquez. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Adney DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Looking at Miami, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And a look back now at the first half, as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to succeed, and I don't see that in the first half.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen Z really having a great game.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Embiid. Paul George is out there with Anderson. And there's Jackson. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Here's Z. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Z's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Heat. Jackson looking around. Baseline try. Miami grabs the miss.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Here's Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
Here's Hero following the score by Reggie Jackson. 6 to shoot, and Jovic gets it to go.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Outside Jackson, pass to McCain. Anderson a screen on Hero. To the paint. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Anderson.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Boris Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
Z can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. George, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low, here's Z. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight.
Bam averaged 5 assists per game during that breakout campaign in 2020, and he's at it again.
Here's McCain. He's got 8. Out to the right wing. Got a hand on it. Butler against George. Butler kicks to Adebayo. 3-pointer. And again for 3.
Well, we expected him to come in firing. It's just another 3-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list of most triples in a season. No one covering. Jackson's got 12.
Trying more and more to utilize the 3-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Dancing shoes at home. Let's see those moves.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Hero in at shooting guard. With Butler at small forward. And it's Z at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. George looking around. Pass to Oubre. Oh, good with the triple. The Heat leading by 7. Inside, here's Z. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers shooting well. They're at 45%. Looking to end its cold spell. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Lets it go with the 3. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Z. And it's a 10-point Miami lead. And here's George. Takes the three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
Here's Z. Adebayo with a screen on Jackson. He had a nice open look right there. Heroes got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Jackson passes to George. Drummond with a screen on Butler. And here's George for 3. The 76ers again can't hit it.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
On the court is your next squad. It's time for T-shirts.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Embiid. Outside Jackson. The 76ers again can't hit it.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Z can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 12. Outside Jackson. Embiid kicks to Jackson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Miami's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Z. Misses the 3. 76ers have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway.
17-5.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Jackson, that's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Assist goes to
Embiid's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Z. Pass to Butler. Here's Z. That one goes. Count it. Z's got 14 points now in the second half.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Now here's Jackson. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
The Heat leading by 10. All going up court. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Z. The rebound by Anderson. Right wing. Here's McCain. Good on the three-point shot. And now it's only a 5-point Miami lead.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
To the inside. Z can't get it to go. The 76ers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. George passes to Anderson. Releases. And it's George missing.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Reggie Jackson. Third personal foul. First team foul.
.44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Here's McCain. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Timeout called, the 76ers. They're down by 7.
Make some noise for your Heat Winter Dance Crew.
Shot and game clock separated by 4. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
I love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Miami with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Anderson kicks to Jackson. Here's Z. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And so it's the Heat winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out